this track, we're going to work on tree pose. So the way we do tree pose is by bringing one foot against the leg of the other. You can either place that foot low or place it high. You can help it with your hands. Just don't push on your knee. Make sure your foot's not pushing against your knee. And bring your hands to your heart center. Now there's lots of options with tree pose. It's not about being perfect. It's okay to be off balance. Look, I just was. The key, and look, you can even tap down. That's okay too. The key is to work on mental focus and not worry if you have to tap down. So when you're ready, bring your hands low and then rise them up any way you want. It usually creates some sort of symmetry as I rise up to my highest point. And to get high, sometimes rotate the thumbs, circling up and around. And then open your hands wide. Any way you want. Keep that knee pointed to the side. And mostly keep breathing. And I change what I like every once in a while with tree pose. Right now I like circles with the shoulders. But I'm going to show you lots of options. All of them are optional. The only thing I would suggest is make sure your foot's not pushing on your knee. You can open both palms up and dip one arm to the knee side. But then let's bring it back down. Bring your hands back in front of your chest. Sometimes I do little circles here. Or another favorite recently is imagine pulling a string between the two fingers. Let's rise up again. The second time through, the leg is tired, but the mind is more focused. Just staring somewhere softly at the wall or at the floor, and let your gaze become, as I mentioned just a moment ago, soft, as if you're just staring through, looking without seeing. Just focus on your breath and your balance, letting go of everything. Just being happy and balanced. Eventually dropping the hands again. And one last set of movements. You decide what to do. There's no right or wrong. There's just focus, balance, and letting go. Find one more moment of stillness back at our heart center. Hands together in prayer, and then exhale. Release. Come down slow. Good. We're going to go the other side. So take your time. The last thing we want to do with yoga or stretching is hurry. So when you're ready, bring that other foot against the leg. And your hands to your heart center. Start low. Sometimes I think about an actual tree. Plant the seed and then grow up, rising up through your arms until you get high. And then open your branches wide. Maybe even sway in the breeze. All the while breathing. Again, no right or wrong here. Just trying different movements with your arms. One option I do like is palms up. The same arm as the knee that's pointing comes down, the other arm diagonally high. And then back, hands down. You can also make a circle of a ball with your hands. Another one I like recently is pushing forward, one hand back, and then alternate. So you're pushing the space in front of you and the space behind you. And you can do that too with hand rises in front and rises behind. But eventually, let's come up through our second time. This time, the leg is tired, but the mind is strong. Again, just gazing somewhere softly at the wall, at the floor, letting go of any mental tension. Just Just focusing on balance, breathing. But eventually, come back down, finish off with any last moves. I like to do a little spin with my hand sometimes when I'm grabbing the string, the thread. And let's find one last moment of peacefulness at our heart center. And then release. It should feel good, releasing tree pose. Good job. Thanks for doing that.